Hey, what is up, y'all? I am in Las Vegas. I'm in this pretty nice hotel right now, and I'm here for two reasons. One of my viewers is actually in town, so I just wanted to, say the mother hello and just meet up with my fans. A few interns are in town as well, so I just want to come out. But most of all, I just felt like in my life right now, this lighting's all weird and shit. I just haven't been seeing the success I want to, and sometimes the best escape is just to leave. And for me in LA, like I love LA and stuff, but when you stay in one place too long, sometimes you get stuck into old routines. And if you get stuck like not being as productive as you want and stuff like that, you sort of build momentum with that bad habit, I guess. Anyways, so I rented out this hotel. Surprisingly, it was $65, and I was like, fuck yeah. But I kind of fucked up, and I requested early check-in at like 12 a.m. and guess what happened? They didn't have my room ready until about 12 to 1 p.m. And so that was like 12 hours I had to spend by myself. I was like sleeping in my car and stuff. That lesson taught me a lot, yeah, I sort of fucked up. Like I could have called ahead of time and stuff like that, but sometimes bad stuff or like bad luck or misfortune just happens to us, things don't happen the way we want it to. And what I learned was that, sometimes you just gotta embrace the suck. So I was trying to sleep in my car, and for y'all that don't know, Vegas is hot as fuck. Sometimes at nighttime it was like 80 to 90 degrees, even at like 12 o'clock. And so I was just like fucking, oh my god, felt like a fucking Korean sauna, like in the 200-degree room. That's what it felt like. So I started taking off all my clothes. I just started feeling very uncomfortable and stuff. And I guess for me, like one of my biggest fears or whatever has been has been just being homeless and losing everything that I've worked for. I feel like for me, success, pharmacy, all these sort of things is just a huge part of my identity, and to lose it all scares the fuck out of me. And so while I was like really uncomfortable, I was trying to see if the driver's seat was more comfortable, or the passenger seat, or laying down on the back in the back and stuff. And I'm not a small guy. I'm about 185. Yeah, I'm 185 right now. I'm 5'8", and shoving myself into the back seat was not really that fun. But I was like, you know what? This really isn't so bad. Like being homeless or whatever, or houseless just for a little bit isn't so bad, And I was just like, in that little moment, it kind of sucked because my back was acting up. But in that little moment, I just realized that it's so important to really inoculate, or I don't want to use a big word, really embrace or like put yourself in those situations of really shitty moments. Or it doesn't have to be shitty, but just uncomfortable. Something like, a good example is money sometimes. Like sometimes it's good to just challenge yourself. Hey, can I survive on just $5 a day today? And the answers might surprise you, and consistently going through those sort of things. This is what's called Stoic thought. So for y'all that don't know what Stoics are or anything like that, there's a lot of dead Romans, Greeks and stuff. They had this thought that the obstacle is the way, and that you need to inoculate yourself against the suck. So when you do face really shitty situations, you're just like, oh, it's not so bad after all. I was just like, at first I felt so like claustrophobic, and I was like, fuck, I feel like I'm in a fucking coffin right now. I'm gonna fucking die in this bitch. But I just slowed my thoughts down and was like, hey, honestly, it's not so bad. Like homeless people, they have to deal with this on a daily basis. Personally, I'd rather be sleeping outside, but it just, sometimes like when bad things happen to you, or even if it's self-induced, just realize that, hey, bad things bad days happen to everyone. And the difference between optimists and pessimists is that optimists, they look at pain or discomfort as only temporary. Whereas a pessimist, they never feel like things are ever going to get better, and I used to be that way, especially when I used to live with my dad and dealing with the constant verbal abuse, physical abuse. Like, I never thought it would end, and I just developed a really pessimistic, really shit attitude, like where I was always the victim. It was never my fault. It was just all these other factors out there that were affecting me, and I had no control over it. But when you stop and think about how much control you have over situations, you'll definitely surprise yourself. Like for me, and I could have chose to find another hotel, or chose to go to a park and just sleep on a fucking park bench, or just like YOLO, I'm gonna fucking just stay up all night, Those are all choices that we make, and it was no lie, it kind of really sucked. But when I woke up this morning in my car, turns out passenger seat is the most comfortable of the seats, because you don't got the steering wheel, you can sort of relax. But my back was killing me when I woke up. Anyways, like when I woke up, I was like, man, it's such a beautiful day. And guess what? I didn't die today. Things aren't so bad after all. So pain is temporary. And look at me now. I'm like in a nice ass hotel room, and they checked me in a little earlier, But like, it's moments like these where I feel like I never want to get too comfortable in life, because I know that any day all this could be gone. All this opportunity that I have, like with pharmacy is a great example. A lot of you guys are looking for solutions a lot of you guys look to pharmacy like it's the end all be all of your problems. But in reality, it's not like that at all. The pharmacy industry is changing. Like, look at Amazon overnight. They're going to do the Amazon takeover. People might lose their jobs, stuff like that. Look at the pharmacy schools. My pharmacy school back home, they lost, they're on academic probation. Or not, I won't say academic probation, but their accreditation is on probation status. Why? They accepted too many students. There's like a lot of external factors that you can't really control. And I think that's what this video is about. It's really about, it's okay to have really bad days. Bad days will always happen to people. But it's not okay just to accept that this is forever, And by inoculating yourself against sucky situations, it gives you greater appreciation when things are doing really well, But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty excited to be in Vegas. I'm here to also write my book, write my course, just so many things I want to do, man. And I'm just like, fuck, I need to escape, because I'm getting stuck in the same old routines over and over again. And I'm not seeing success as fast as I want to, I'm not sure if y'all ever feel like that, but for sure I feel like that. I feel like I'm never moving fast enough. And I think that's one problem with me as well. It's just that I always expect things to be so linear in life. Like, I need to keep on constantly growing like in an exponential rate. But sometimes you just gotta be patient and just pay your dues. Rome wasn't built in a night, and my empire, my refugee hustle empire, is not gonna be built overnight. And I understand that. I've worked very hard to get where I am today, but I have to work harder to get to where I want to be. Anyways, guys, this is just a little rant in my hotel room, son. And let me know, what kind of situations are you going through in life? What sort of difficult things are you going through? And how are you inoculating yourself against the suck and embracing the mother sucky time? Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.